it hit 18,000. Down at 18,000. Everything out of equities. They lost $3 million, took it out of equities, came back in equities, you know at what? At 33,000. You know what it is to lose that 18 to 33,000? You're not going to get that back again. And these guys were they were older. They were not younger. It's not like it was somebody that's 48 years old that could afford it. This was somebody that was a little bit older, closer to retirement, that did something like this. Anyways, the goal is to get smarter, and we delivered again today with Pomp, Snyder, and Seto. Great to have you guys on. Gang, if anybody's watching this again, you got any questions for them, connect them. If you want to learn more about what they're doing with Sylvia, you can also connect them. They'll tell you more about it. But with that being said, there's a reason why maybe if Mamdani wins and keeps kicking ass, maybe this guy named Pampliano will choose to come back to Florida so we can do stuff like this more often, and maybe even with a live audience. I don't know. So maybe Mamdani's going to push Pomp out the next 3 years.
Yeah, we're going to read chapter 5, and just bringing up some reading music, background reading music.
You voted for him. You got him. So you guys got him. Anyways, gang, God bless. We'll do it again. The next live is what? Friday? What do we have going on tomorrow? Tomorrow is who?
Kevin Roberts.
Oh, Dr. Kevin Roberts, Heritage Foundation. It's a little intense the way it gets. It's intense the first 30 minutes, but I think you can enjoy the interview. Take care, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
To things. He's a president that's shown his willingness to talk to anyone and meet with anyone. And I think there's an opportunity here to diplomatically reach an agreement that addresses the things we're concerned about. We will be very open and welcoming to that. But I don't want to overstate it either. It's going to be hard. I mean, we're dealing, it's been very difficult for anyone to do real deals with Iran because we're dealing with radical Shia clerics who are making theological decisions, not geopolitical ones. But let's see what happens. I hope it works out. We all hope it works out. The president always prefers.
So, key point here is that that's Farsi. And that is our Farsi account that we are putting out to the Iranians and the regime saying that we are trying for peace. And if you don't give it to us, we're going to bomb the crap out of you. And we made sure that we put it in squiggly on the bottom and sent it out to them. Right? So they are aware we're not countering and taking their false narrative. Fox McCloud says Iran's GDP is in the ballpark of...
Is that okay for reading? Yeah, it's more loungy, but I think it's okay. Ooh. A lot of birdies. Yeah, big chopper just went over. It was a red and white one. Look at all the birdies. Good, good. We are having a black coffee and doing some reading. What are you doing? We're getting ready to do chapter 5 in the Word. Page 45. The Word has light, and the life was the light of men. All created life strives. It is an impulse, an unrest, impossible to still or satisfy, always striving for something to satisfy, and still it in which to rest and bask. And still it in which to rest and bask. Changes it if you put the pause in a different spot. They're always striving for something to satisfy, and still it in which to rest and bask. Always striving for something to satisfy, and still it in which to rest and bask. The sphere The kingdom in which life finds rest is light. Plants too strive towards the light, unfold and bask in it. The creature's life strives towards the eternal life of God, as to the light in which it comes to rest. For eternal life is the opposite of the dark. For the eternal life is the opposite of the dark impulses of finite life. It is all peace and clarity, and thus the sphere in which the darkness of the world is appeased and clarified. Before the death of Christ, eternal life was unapproachable.